So I don't know how long some of you have had your YouTube channels up or your affiliate marketing business going, but for those of you that have, you find out, I think actually rather quickly, that it's kind of a lonely game. You're kind of by yourself. So today's video, we're going to talk about some top tips that I found that takes the loneliness out of the game. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for coming back for another video. It's the Real Bearded Businessman, and I just wanted to start talking about some tips and tricks for battling and beating down the loneliness, or the soloness, if that's a word, that's associated with making these YouTube videos and affiliate marketing. So real quick, I guess want to touch on why is it a solo endeavor, or why is there like a lot of loneliness associated with it? And I think it's crazy that you have probably one of the biggest video forums out there. I mean, it is the biggest. It's not one of, it's the largest. And it's crazy that like there's hundreds of millions of people that are on there, and there would ever be any sort of loneliness associated with that, right? So if you already have a channel, you're just starting off, maybe you kind of know what I'm talking about, maybe you don't. And if you haven't started one yet, I'd say for me at least, this has been the probably one of the biggest hurdles as far as doing this stuff. And why is it lonely? Because there's not really too many people you can ask for advice or questions or stuff like that. There's not a whole lot. There's not really anybody you can, you know. So I think I've kind of put together these tips and tricks to hopefully help you out, like they've helped me out. And without further ado, let's get going here. So I want to say that the first one is make sure you get out of the house. Make sure you get out and you do stuff. I'm doing this after work, stuff like that. So I have a full-time job that's kind of forcing me to interact with people. So from that standpoint, that's actually kind of been a help, at least to kind of get me over this hurdle of starting this channel and stuff like that. So make sure you get out, even if it's to go buy a cup of coffee and you know, talk to the cashier, talk to the person making the coffee. You know, it just just whatever you could do to interact, you know, maybe one day go out for dinner and sit there and talk to the waitress or the bartender, or ask them how their day was, and really ask them and legitimately care, and see if you can strike up a conversation, you know. One of the next things is, I'd say that I found that's helped out is just interacting with others on YouTube. I've actually gotten a great response so far from watching other people's videos and leaving comments. So it's actually been a lot better response than I ever anticipated. I thought it was going to be kind of just a dry, you know, I'm just going to leave a bunch of comments and nobody's really going to react, and nobody's really going to really engage with me. But in fact, it's been quite the opposite. I feel like I've had more engagement than not. So, and I'll be honest, I've had more engagement from people that I thought were like, they have so many followers, there's no way they could ever respond back to my comments. And they do, and they like them. And, you know, so simple things like that, I've been able to gain a lot of expertise from, I'd say, and get that experience going, which is definitely crucial when you're first starting off here. The other one that's helped me out a lot, or helped me out a lot, is the finding Facebook groups and other forums and stuff to discuss these issues. There's a lot of people out there that are in your same exact shoes if you're just starting off, and there's a whole market for that. So there's Facebook groups, there's forums out there. I've been using a bunch of them and just kind of trying to get a better understanding of what we're doing and how to succeed. So they've been super helpful for getting me some experience here. One thing I'm going to say is it's not really a tip or a trick, but if you're just starting off and you join these YouTube groups that are on Facebook or forums, or stop with the sub for sub. It's crazy, and I don't think it works. YouTube's probably pretty smart. Their algorithm's pretty smart. You may get your 1,000 subscribers, but they're going to figure it out, and YouTube's always going through and trying to clean out the subscribers that aren't active. So first off, it's annoying to sit there and read through every post, a sub for sub, give me your link, stop. If you have a legitimate question, ask that legitimate question, give people some context as to who you are and what your channel is, and go from there, you know. I've also found that I've gotten a lot of good feedback from there as well, whether it's how to edit or, you know, problems that they've run into, time frames for like how long it's taken them to get to a certain point. It's been absolutely helpful. So like I said, I think if you just follow the stop subbing for subbing and really use those groups to improve your content and your format, that's where it is. And when you have better content, you're going to get more viewers, get more subscribers. And I really feel like that's the trick. And these forums and Facebook groups have helped me out. And then, let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I just got out of a good workout, so I'm actually still trying to catch my breath here. But I think really the last thing is to join. Go find something to do away from YouTube, away from the camera. Kind of like I said earlier, you know, go out and go talk to somebody, go interact with people. This is kind of the same thing, and this is a little bit more, I don't want to say forced interaction, but it is a little bit more kind of from that perspective, right? So I'm thinking, if you're really struggling with it, you know, go Google this, you know, go find a club team, go find a rec league, play baseball, softball, ultimate frisbee, whatever, you know, volleyball, whatever gets you in a group setting, you're talking to people, you're having fun, you have a common goal, which is to beat the other team. Anything like that is definitely going to help you. And you know, like I said, sometimes you just got to get away from the camera and just, you know, just unplug, as they say, you know. But I think, yeah, you join that club team, you join that rec league, join a CrossFit class, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, any one of these things I think is definitely going to help you out as far as keep you engaged, let you hit the reset button, and kind of go from there. You're not going to get probably a whole lot of help and expertise from, you know, how to create a YouTube channel from probably this one or the going out and engaging with people. But I think it's just, you know, very important to reset the buffer sometimes and really just take a step back and reset, you know. So for me, one of the ones actually my wife and I, we just started is a CrossFit class. So for that, it's, like I said, we just got out of one, so I am exhausted. I'm out of breath. I'm actually, I'm filming this video, and I filmed one earlier. So in that video, I'm out of breath, and I'm because the brain hasn't caught up yet. So, yeah. So I know I'm rambling now, but just wanted to throw those out there. Hopefully you find some value in that, and hey, keep YouTubing, keep hustling, build that better content, build that brand, and get those viewers. I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts are. If you agree with me or disagree with me, why don't you throw a comment down there, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.